Hi everybody, my name is Katie at KatieMFitness, and today I'm doing a cardio and strength workout in the chair. So for this workout today, I'm going to be using a set of dumbbells, a band, and a ball. If you don't have any equipment, that's okay. You can still follow along. So what I'm going to do is start out with cardio, and then I'm going to finish with a short strength segment at the end. Let's go ahead and start warming up. Go ahead and have a seat in your chair. We're going to sit up toward the front of the chair, taking a deep breath, and exhale. We're going to do that again, and this time we're going to twist up to one side. Big breath in, and twist, and exhale. We're going to go to the other side this time. And we're going to do that one more time on each side. Big breath in, twist, exhale to the center, and last time here. And relax that down. All right, let's start with the march in place here. We're going to turn this into heel taps in 3, 2, 1. Tap it out. Cross it over. Four more. 3, 2, 1, and march it out here. March it out wide. Bring it in. Out wide. And in. One more time, and we're going to hold it out here. We're going to turn in our chair. That side leg is going to extend back. Inhale up. Exhale down. One more time. And bring your feet together. And go ahead, turn in your chair for a twist. And relax that, come back to the front. And a big step with that other leg. That side leg is going to extend back. Inhale that arm up. Exhale down. And one more time. And bring your feet together. Reach around through the waist and twist. Grab the back of that chair and hold this stretch. Remember, shoulders are relaxed away from the ears. And relax. Let's come back to the front. March here. We're going to jump rope. So you can keep that march going. You can bounce on the balls of your feet. Or you can lift both feet up at the same time. Four, 3, 2, 1, and march. We're going to do a high knee march in 3, 2, 1. So really lift those knees up high. Four, 3, 2, 1, and march here. Four more. 3, 2, and 1. Extend both legs out. We're going to scoot back in the chair just a little. Extend both legs out and exhale over those legs. And bring it back in. And we're going to twist here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Swim those arms. This time, reach out, grab your chair, lean into this stretch. And relax it back. And a big breath in. And exhale. All right, let's lift one leg, circle through your ankle. Circle the other way. Set that heel, cross it over the knee, and exhale forward. Inhale back. Exhale forward. Inhale back. One more time. Exhale forward. Inhale back. And we're going to switch sides. So we're going to start with that ankle roll. And set that ankle over the opposite knee. Exhale forward, inhale back. Exhale forward, inhale back. Last time. And inhale back. All right, one more big breath in. And exhale, and that is it for the warm-up. So grab yourself a quick drink if you need a drink, and then we're going to get right into this cardio workout. All right, so we're going to start off with cardio, and then we'll finish with a short segment of strength at the end. All right, so go ahead and grab your ball. And we're going to hold that ball with both hands here, and we're going to lift a knee, squeeze, release as you set it down, and we're going to alternate the knees. In 3, 2, make sure you're sitting up toward the front of your chair, sitting up tall. 3, 2, 1. Two more like this. Extend those arms all the way. And this time we're going to squeeze as we lift a knee. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. And march here. We're just going to do some rainbow arms. Two more. Circle the other way. Two more. Last one. Hold those arms out. We're going to march and twist. Center, other side, center. Keep that march going. Squeeze that ball gently. Two more. Last one. We're going to tap it out to the side, in, switch hands. 3, 2, 1. Tap the heel. Toe taps. Heel taps. Four, 3, 2, and march here. We're going to lift overhead and down, up and down, up, squeeze it down, relax up and squeeze it down, up and down, up and down. 2 more. Here's 2 and 1, and set that ball down. Keep that march going. Swing those arms. We're going to jog in place. So fast feet in 3, 2, 1. Speed it up. 3, 2, 1, and march. We're going to do that again. We're going to speed it up. Get ready. 3, 2, 1, and speed it up. Keep it going. 3, 2, 1, and march. We're going to march this out wide. We're going to hold it here. We're going to reach over to the center, down and up. Other side, center, down and up. In 3, 2, 1. So reach over, back to the center, reach down and up. Other side. Now, if you feel like you can reach both hands down. Make sure you're sitting back in your chair. You don't have to touch the floor here, but we are reaching forward. Just whatever you feel comfortable with doing. One more. And march that in. We're going to kick it out in 3, 2, 1, and kick, kick, kick. We're going to keep our legs going here. And we're going to change the arms. So we're going to speed bag. 3, 2, 1. Bring those arms up. Speed bag here. Four, 3, 2, 1, and march it out. We're going to get our squats in. So we're going to hold our feet down. Hands can be across the shoulders or they can be by your side. And we're going to squat. So we're going to stand up. So make sure your feet are out for a good wide base. And you can either tap the chair and come back up, or you can have a seat all the way in the chair and come back up. 3, 2, 1. And we're going to hold the last one up. Three more. Here's 3, 2, and 1. All right, march it out here. Take it behind your chair if you need to, and we're going to step touch. So you can stay behind your chair, hang on to your chair, or if you want to, you can bring this out to the side. We're going to step touch. So if you can, swing one arm. If you can do both arms, let's do both arms. Four, 3, 2, and 1. March in place here. All right, so we're going to shift our weight from side to side like with that step touch, but this time we're going to curl that leg up to the back. Add in that arm if you can. Both arms if you can. All right, so let's do 2 leg curls. Here's 2. 1, and 2 step touches. 2 leg curls, 2 step touch. Two more. Last one. And march it out here. All right, grab a drink if you need a drink. We're going to keep this going here. So we're going to march this out wide. And we're going to do a knee bend. We're going to come up, tap, knee bend, come up, tap the other side. Let me come over here. Maybe you can see better over this way. So knee bend. We're going to shift that weight over to one leg, tap, knee bend, other side. So if you need to, you can be behind your chair here. Add in a reach if you can. Now you can go one arm at a time. Four, three, 2, 1, and march here. All right, go ahead and bring that back in front of your chair and have a seat. We're going to do a fly jack. Now, if you would like to, you can do this standing, but we're going to take our arms out wide, in, out, in. In 3, 2, 1. Keep that going. Tap that heel and toe, heel, toe, heel, and toe. 4, 3, 2, 1, and march. We're going to do that to the front. So we're going to start with our arms down at our side. We're going to tap the heel, lift those arms straight up to the front. In 3, 2, 1. Are you sitting up tall, belly button pulled in? Keep that going. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. March here. All right, we're going to scoot back in the chair for this. So we're going to come forward. We're going to bring those arms behind, and we're going to come up, lift those arms. So sweep them back and lift. So forward and lift. Now, if you want to, we can add on to this. We can scoop it back. We can come forward, lift for a stand, sit down, swoop it back, come up, lift. Two more. Last one. And we're going to sit this one back down. All right, grab a drink. So I don't think that we're going to use this ball anymore. I'm going to go ahead and set mine to the back, and we're just going to do a few strength training exercises here. All right, so let's start with our weights. All right, so palms are going to face in toward your body. We're going to go one arm at a time. So we're going to lift out to the side. We're going to bring it to the front. We're going to pour and then back to starting. All right, get ready. 3, 2, 1. So we're going to lift and pour. We're going to alternate here. All right, so like pouring a gallon of milk or maybe a jug of tea. Did you know that a gallon of milk weighs 8 pounds? So that's why we're going to practice this. So think of all the things that we lift and pour. Maybe it's not milk. Maybe it's something else, but this is good practice, keeping those muscles and those joints strong and healthy. Last 2 and last 1. All right, now from here we're going to bring these weights, palms are still facing in, but we're going to bring them to the front here of the shoulders, and we're going to alternate lifting those weights overhead. Six, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, let's set these weights down. We're going to keep them handy though because we are going to pick them back up in just a minute, but go ahead and grab your band if you have your band. Now, if you don't have any equipment, you can still follow along. You can still go through those motions even if you're not using weight. Now, if you don't have a band, maybe you have a weight, you can set the weights on your legs as we do this next exercise, or you can do this exercise without any equipment. So using a band is going to add resistance. All right, so I'm going to bring mine to the front and crisscross just to add a little more resistance to it. But we're going to step out to the side, in, out to the side, in. Keep that going. Move those out of the way. All right, so we're sitting up toward the front of the chair. We're not on the edge of the seat, but we're sitting up toward the front of the chair. Belly button pulled in, sitting up tall. Good posture here. Think about good posture, shoulders back, away from the ears. Six, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, let's set that off to the side and grab those weights again. All right, so we're going to lean forward in the chair, and we're holding on to these weights, and we're going to pull the weights up, and then we're going to extend back. All right, so get ready. 3, 2, 1. So we're going to pull and extend back and then down. Keep that going. Two more. Last one here. All right, now we're going to hold our weights to the front, or you can hold them at your sides, and we're going to stand up and down. Now, if you want to, you can drop your weights for this next exercise. Get ready. 3, 2, 1. So up and down. Now you can tap the chair or you can come all the way and sit and down. Exhale on the way up. We have 3 more, so hang in there with me. 2 and 1. And we're going to set this one down, and we're going to set one weight down. All right, so we're going to hold one weight, take it out to the side, bring it in, switch hands, and in. So rotating through that shoulder, out to the side, in, switch hands. All right, we're going to hold it in this hand. We're going to take it out to the side and pulse. Just kind of bounce it here. And bounce it in. And hold. Lift it up and down. Up and down. Up and down. One more. Up and down. Switch hands. We're going to take it out and in. Out and in. Hold it out and bounce it. Bounce it in and hold. Lift it up and down. Up and down. 2 more. Last one. And relax. All right, so we're going to bend over. We're going to set this weight on the floor. We're going to come up, arms up. Next, we're going to grab the weight, and if you just want to hold it here, that's fine, or you can extend it up and down. So we're going to do one with the weight. We're going to do one without the weight. Last one here. All right, let's just set that weight over to the side. Go ahead and grab a drink. And then grab your band for one last exercise here. So we're going to take this band behind our back. We're going to grab those handles, and palms are going to face down. So we're going to scoot back in the chair for this, and we're going to do some chest press with this band here. 3, 2, 1. So elbows are pointed back, parallel to the floor, and we're just going to push out, and then we're going to resist that on the way in. So exhale as you push, and then resist that on the way in. Exhale as you push. Are you sitting up straight and tall, belly button pulled in? Remember that good posture. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, set that down. Okay, so that is it for that strength portion of the workout. Let's just start with a march in place here. We'll just do some really light cardio here, and then we'll cool down and stretch. All right, let's bring our arms up. Fingers are going to meet in the middle here, and arms are parallel to the floor. We're going to take those, move our arms out and in. Let's add a heel tap to the front. Speed those arms up. Four, three, two, and one. March here. March it out wide and in. Out wide and in. Speed back here. Bring it down and up. Down and up. Last time, hold it down. All right, take in a deep breath. Inhale up and exhale. Swim those arms. All right, this time we're going to hold the arms back. We're not going to grab the chair though, but we are going to hold the arms back. So palms are facing back. We're going to point those fingers back. And relax it down. Roll your shoulders and circle the other way. All right, let's swim those arms again. This time we're going to hold it back, but palms are forward and fingers are back. And relax. Give yourself a big hug. Remember which arm is on top. Reach that up. Another big hug. Opposite arm on top. And reach that up. Roll it out. Roll the other way. All right, and wiggle through your fingers. Circle your wrists. Circle the other way. And relax, wiggle through your fingers. All right, let's lift one leg and circle your ankle. Circle the other way. Point flex. Cross that ankle over the opposite knee. Make sure you're scooted back in your chair. We're going to exhale forward, inhale back, exhale forward and hold this time. Hold that stretch. Just relax into that stretch with some deep breaths. On your inhale, relax. We're going to scoot toward the front of the chair. Extend that one leg out, and we're going to cross. And we're going to twist to the side of the leg that is crossing. Look out over that shoulder. Come back to the center and uncross. Leave one of those legs extended, and we're going to exhale forward. Pull those toes back toward your shin. And relax. All right, we're going to switch sides. So other leg comes forward. Pull those toes back toward your shin. relax. Now we're going to cross that opposite ankle and we're going to twist to that side. And come back to the center. Lift that other leg, circle your ankle, and circle the other way. And point flex. Cross that ankle over the opposite knee. Exhale forward. Inhale back. This time exhale forward and hold. Make sure you're scooted back in your chair here. And relax. All right, we're going to hold on to the chair with one arm. We're going to bring that other arm up and we're going to reach it over. If you can turn, look up at the ceiling. Big breaths in. On your next inhale, come back to the center. Exhale to the other side. And back to the center. All right, we're going to turn in the chair. This is my favorite stretch here. And we're going to extend that one leg back. We're going to reach up, lengthen through the spine here, lift that chest out, hold your stretch. And bring that together and back to the front. Big step to the other side. And relax that down. Bring your feet together. Come back to the front and let's walk our feet out wide. You can press your knees gently here if you need to for an inner thigh stretch. And bring that back in. All right, now from here, we're going to lift one arm up. We're going to reach and tap back behind the neck. And if you want to, you can gently push on your elbow here. And relax that down. Other arm comes up. And relax that down. All right, so that is it for your cardio and your strength workout. Let's take in a deep breath and exhale. Do that one more time. A big breath in and exhale. All right, so you are all finished. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this workout. If you did, please hit the like and subscribe buttons. Please leave me some comments and be sure to share this workout video with your family and your friends. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you the next time.